All right, it's your boy Superman 2000 back in the fight chair, loving it. Now, I can't get this one is just too good to be true. Brock Lesnar coming back to UFC 200. Now, last time I checked, I thought only Bellator did this wild, crazy mumbo jumbo stuff. Not a good move. I mean, back in the day when Brock was in, you could overpower heavyweights and beat them up. The heavyweight division was a bunch of guys, big slobbery guys who used to just throw punches and blah blah and. But the heavyweight division now, I take that back. Let me just rewind everything I said. Let me clear up that before anybody get into misconception. What I'm trying to say is that the guys in the heavyweight division now, they're actually fighting like they're middleweights. They're faster, they're sleeker, they're more streamlined, they're more strategic. You can't just overpower them. And that brute force and blunt trauma, that like fancy stuff that a 5,000 was talking about. That worked back then, but not now. This a whole different division. I guess hopefully he's just coming back for the one fight. I don't believe the UFC is gonna put him up against a real Cain Velasquez hardcore knockhead as your block type. They probably find some poor schmo who's a weekend warrior, bring him in on a part-time contract and have Brock just beat him up. I'm not too excited about that. The card was good the way it was. You didn't have to go the overkill and extra hype it. Now I know McGregor was a big draw, and since he's off the card, you gotta stack it up and keep stacking it up and keep stacking it up. But I said this before. If you keep stacking the card with superstars, you're gonna find yourself where you pass your price point and the pay-per-view buys are not gonna be enough to cover the cost of the event, and you're gonna wind up running a net loss if the gate don't cover everything. I said that before. And I feel that's gonna happen with keep trying to add. You can't keep adding to the card more and more and more and more and more and more people. It's like at some point you guys are fans. Here's what UFC 200 is. It is John Jones versus Daniel Cormier, Jose Aldo versus Frankie Edgar, and everything that's on the card is cool. You keep trying to add and overhype it, you're gonna wind up in a bad situation. Bellator can do that type of stuff because they have a different revenue model. Not too excited about Brock Lesnar coming back. WWE is his home, man. That's where that dude belongs. This is a whole different division. Well, comment below. Let me know if you agree or disagree. But either way, I could be calling it wrong. That's been known to happen since recently. But either way, I'm not feeling the return of Brock. It's exciting for the sport. He's a big personality, but it's a whole nother division. This is a whole new ball game. This is not your grandfather. This is a real heavyweight division is more streamlined. I don't see him. He was getting beat up by a few of them other guys before, but I don't say he's gonna manage now. But we'll see how it works out. We'll see. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's gonna work out, but we'll see. I'll keep my fingers crossed. All right, guys, that's my 2 cents on the fight here. Peace out.